This disclaimer image establishes the channel's mission to help busy home cooks break down complicated recipes into simple, visual step-by-step guides. The legal disclaimer ensures transparency about recipe sources and viewer responsibility. Instant Pot Pork Pozole Red Posole. Easy Mexican soup recipe. Learn how to make authentic pork pozole in your Instant Pot. This traditional Mexican soup features tender pork shoulder, hominy, and a rich red chili broth that's packed with flavor. Pozole, also spelled Posole, is a hearty, comforting soup that's traditionally served at celebrations. But with the Instant Pot, you can enjoy it any night of the week. The pressure cooker makes the pork incredibly tender in just 20 minutes of cooking time, while the combination of chili powder, chipotle, and enchilada sauce creates that authentic red pozole flavor. Here is the written ingredient list for Instant Pot Pork Pozole Red Posole Recipe Guide. Welcome to your pork pozole ingredient guide. Don't worry if you're new to cooking. We've organized everything you need into simple sections so nothing feels overwhelming. Let's start with your main ingredients. You'll need 2 pounds of pork, shoulder cut into cubes. Don't stress about perfect cubes. Just bite-sized pieces work great. Grab 1 onion to dice up, 4 cloves of garlic to mince, and 2 tablespoons of olive oil for cooking. Now for the spices and seasonings. This is where the magic happens. You'll need 2 tablespoons of chili powder for that beautiful red color, 1 teaspoon each of garlic salt and dried oregano, and half a teaspoon each of black pepper, chipotle powder, and ground cumin. These might seem like a lot of spices, but each one adds its own special flavor to create that authentic pozole taste. For your liquids and additions, gather 2 cups of chicken broth, 1 cup of red enchilada sauce. You can find this in the Mexican food aisle. 1 small can of diced green chilies, 1/4 cup of fresh cilantro that you'll chop up, and 2 cans of white hominy. That's the special puffy corn that makes pozole so unique. Finally, the optional toppings are what make pozole fun. Set out sliced radishes, shredded cabbage, diced avocado, fresh cilantro, lime wedges, and sliced jalapenos. Everyone can customize their bowl exactly how they like it. And that's it. You're ready to start cooking. All right, let's get everything prepped and ready. Before we start cooking, taking time to prepare makes the actual cooking so much easier. Trust me on this. Step 1 is all about seasoning your pork. Grab a large mixing bowl and add your cubed pork shoulder. Now add the diced onion, minced garlic, and all those wonderful spices we talked about. The chili powder, garlic salt, oregano, black pepper, chipotle powder, and cumin. Use your hands or a spoon to toss everything together until every piece of pork is coated with the seasonings. This step is important because it ensures every bite will be flavorful. Set this bowl aside. We'll use it in just a bit. Step 2 is about getting your spices measured and ready. If you haven't already, measure out all your spices into small prep bowls or just have your measuring spoons ready. This is what chefs call mise en place. It's a fancy French term that just means everything in its place. When you're cooking, you don't want to be scrambling to find the cumin while your pork is browning. Step 3 is prepping your remaining Ingredients. Chop up that fresh cilantro. Don't worry about making it perfect. Rough chops are fine. Open your cans of green chilies and have them ready. Drain and rinse your hominy in a colander. You'll see the water run clear. When it's rinsed well, measure out your chicken broth and enchilada sauce into containers or measuring cups. Having everything measured and ready means when it's time to add ingredients to your instant pot, you can just pour and go. You're doing great. Prep work done. Now comes the fun part. Let's cook this pozole. Follow along step by step, and you'll have an amazing meal in no time. Step 1. Turn on your instant pot and press the sauté button. Add your 2 tablespoons of olive oil and let it heat up for about a minute. You'll see it start to shimmer. This means it's ready for the pork. Step 2. Here's where we brown the pork. Take your seasoned pork mixture and add it to the pot in small batches. This is important. If you crowd the pot, the pork will steam instead of brown. Cook each batch for about 5 minutes, stirring occasionally, until you see nice brown edges on the meat. That browning creates tons of flavor. Transfer each batch to a plate, and keep going until all the pork is browned. Once done, put all the pork back in the pot and press cancel to turn off the sauté function. Step 3. Time to add your liquids. Pour in the chicken broth, then the red enchilada sauce. Then add the diced green chilies and chopped cilantro. Give everything a good stir, making sure to scrape up any brown bits stuck to the bottom. That's pure flavor right there. Step 4. Now we pressure cook. Close the instant pot lid and make sure it's locked. Turn the valve on top to sealing. This is important or pressure won't build. Press the pressure cook or manual button. Make sure it's set to high pressure and set the timer for 20 minutes. The pot will take 10 to 15 minutes to build pressure first. You'll hear some hissing and see steam. That's totally normal. Once it reaches pressure, the timer will start counting down. Step 5. When the timer beeps, don't touch anything. Let the pressure release naturally. This means just walk away and let it do its thing for 10 to 40 minutes. You'll know it's done when the little metal pin on the lid drops down. Natural release keeps your pork super tender. Step 6. Carefully open the lid. There will be steam, so tilt it away from your face. Now stir in your drained hominy and let it heat through for a couple minutes. Taste your pozole and add more salt or spices if you want. That's it. You just made authentic pork pozole. Ladle it into bowls and let everyone add their favorite toppings. Enjoy.